Hey everyone, how's it going? Happy Chinese New Year for all you people celebrating and getting a lot of these bad puppies, all these great red envelopes I know we all love, but unfortunately I don't have the pleasure of getting any more since I have to give them all out to my kids now. So these are actually my kids' red envelopes. But yeah, today I wanted to kind of celebrate Chinese New Year by having doing something different for the show. But first off, I want to let you guys know that I've changed the name of the show. I've changed the name from ChanmanV's Coaching Corner to ChanmanV's Pro Corner, mostly because a lot of people were misinterpreting kind of what the show's about because of the word coaching, and they expected to come on the show and it just be about coaching, when in reality it's that's only like one format I do, when most of the formats have a lot to do with just really having the pros on and showing us really their decision-making, thinking, and analysis and that kind of thing. So I kind of wanted to correct that. So I changed the name to Pro Corner. So with that being said, let's get this thing started. We're doing a King of the Hill tonight. It's episode 15, ChanmanV's Pro Corner, where pros come and show us how it's done. I'm going to do a King of the Hill where have most of my past guests from previous shows on to participate, as well as some guys that are booked in the future and other kind of friends of the show to participate. And what we're going to do is it's going to be a standard King of the Hill. People are just going to basically go one by one. Winner stays on, and anybody who wins 4 in a row wins $100. They keep winning. Next 4 they win $100. It keeps going like that. And if nobody wins 4 in a row, what we'll do is whoever has the most win count, or if there's ties or whatever, like let's say like 2 or 3 people win 3 in a row, we'll let them split the $100. And we'll keep tally on this screen, which is pretty kind of ugly, but it's going to have to work for now. So kind of makeshift thing. But yeah, so we're going to do that. Also, I'm going to have you viewers at the end of the night vote on match of the night or game of the night, and we'll give $50 out to those 2 players for that. And we'll try to do a stream chat vote. If it gets too crazy, people spamming, then myself and the mods will try to figure it out, and hopefully that's the most fair thing. But let's get this party started. I think we're going to I'm going to actually be casting, and I'm going to have some of the other guys that are going to be participating cast with me. So usually it's going to be the person next in line to play, but I kind of opened it up to anybody, any of the guys that want to play. And for those of you who didn't see the lineup, here's the lineup again. Yep, you can see the lineup. This is not the order it'll be in, so the order is an order I kind of randomized, but based on time constraints, I've kind of had to rearrange a little bit based on the randomized map or order. So, yep. So first off, let me get Machine on the call, because Machine's going to cast with me first. Let me call him. And first up, we're going to have. Ooh, hold on, it's kind of hard to hear.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
And first up, we're gonna. Okay, hey, how's it going, man?
Pretty good, man. How about yourself?
Good. So you're gonna cast this first game with me.
All right.
It's gonna be fun, and we're gonna first off, guys, we're gonna have Goswser user and isJecho play each other. Should be fun. And the first map is going to be Antigua, which is kind of funny because I didn't really mean for it to be ZVZ first on Antigua, but I guess that's just going to have to work out that way. But it's a ZVZ, Bryce, so
all right.
We know our ZVZs.
Yeah, 14-14, Link Bane on.
Exactly, right? Easy. Oh man, this is either going to be an epic game or the shortest game ever. Let's see, where is it? Shoot, MLG took me forever to find it. There it is. All right, let's add these guys. I'll add you 2. Give me a second, guys. Oh, there you are. You added yourself to the game. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm quick, man. I'm quick.
You are quick. Okay, here we go. All right, so we have isJecho, obviously from JEcho from the Team Infinity 7, and Goswser from Complexity. Obviously, these two guys. If you're on the ladder a lot or watch a lot of the playhems and just really in tune with a lot of the upcoming players, these two are definitely on the scene. Actually, Goswser made a huge run in LNG Orlando. If you guys don't remember, he made it in the championship bracket, and I believe he beat Pold, right? He beat Paul. Yeah, I remember seeing that. And I was like, man, who is that badass in the booth? So, all right, let's see if these guys are ready. Let me switch over to the SE2. Here we go. You guys are ready? Should be a good one. These two guys are pretty sick in CVZ too. I've seen both of them recently. All right, here we go. Whoa, phone, no. Gotta turn on my phone. But so Antigua Shipyard, not a lot of six pools happen on Antigua Shipyard, right? I mean,
especially like the MLG version like this, they both know they're each going to be cross spawn.
Right.
So, in doing any sort of like six pool or something, it'd be scouted like on its way to their base by like either the first or second overlord. I'm not really expecting anything like that here. Honestly, I really prefer this map for ZVZ, and I think they will too, because it just kind of benefits standard play. It's really easy to take an early third. It's not blocked by rocks. And so it's also very hard to really tell because both like Ling Bane, Ling Bane Muta and Roach Hydra Infestor work here because it's so open.
Right. Sorry, I'm fixing the sound. There you go. Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah, no problem. So it'll be pretty interesting to see what each of them picks off here. But first, let's just see what kind of opening they're going to go for.
Oh, nice. Okay. Let's see.
Looks like 10 Overlord from JEcho and 9 Overlord from Goswser.
So was it a mistake or not?
No. I mean, either way, as long as he doesn't distract, he's fine.
Yeah, it's a stylistic thing. It's pretty much, yeah. All right, so here we go. Early gas. Ooh, it's a 10. Oh, no, it's not. It's just a gas extractor trick.
Yep. Overlord done for col.Goswser.
Yep.
Goswser. I don't even know.
It's Goswser, right?
Goswser, yeah.
Yeah, the W is a W for him, so. It's so witty of him, man. Too witty.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
14 gas. Oh, from both players.
Wow. Okay. No 15 hatch.
Yeah, guess not. They both just want to play a pretty safe game, Probably each going to go speed expand or, they have a possibility of going speed all in, or speed bane all in.
Right.
But, I don't know. We'll just have to see here.
Right.
Both their pools down. Both their builds are exactly identical. I like that Goswser pulled his drones one at a time after mining minerals, while, JEcho pulled all 3 drones at the exact same time, losing like 5 or 10 minerals. So,
right.
Not too big of a deal, but this is a game of inches, man.
Yeah, so ZVZ is definitely like any little advantage you can get. You should obviously take. So.
Yep.
Yep.
Both scouting the center of the map with their overlords, looking for any sort of potential 6 pool, and each of them realizing it's not going to come. Ooh, I realize JEcho here sneaking in that drone.
Yes, that extra one.
Leaving 1 drone on gas, so he's definitely going for a speed expand, and so is Goswser. So,
right.
So pretty much JEcho here actually having the advantage with with that 1 extra drone. So as long as he, plays a little bit more passive and gets his Baneling nest down on time, I think he should have the advantage out of these 2 builds.
And that's the reason for the single drone on the extractor, right? Is to make the Bane nest.
Oh yeah,
right.
At the exact right time, yeah.
Right, gotcha.
If you had 2 or 3 on it, you'd expect a Bane all in.
Right. Pretty even now. Obviously, Goswser's on the map a lot sooner than JEcho, but JEcho's obviously playing defensive here.
Yep. Baneling nest down for both players.
Yeah, this is pretty
identical. Yep.
Exactly.
He's just got that one extra drone.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Jekko actually throwing down 2 more drones here. He realizes his opponent's also going speed expand.
Right.
Because he scouted the hatchery with his Overlord at the opponent's natural.
Yes.
So he's just trying to get that little econ advantage. And as long as he gets his Banes, or produces Banelings exactly when the Baneling nest finishes, and starts up Ling production here, he should be able to hold any sort of pressure.
Right.
Oh, this is odd. Goswser actually with the second queen to help defend and also to help spam larva at the natural. It's more just like a stylistic thing.
Right. Yeah, drone count, man, actually, EGMachine has quite a few more drones right now. He's got 5 more drones right now. That's a lot at this point. Still playing defensive, going with defensive Banes.
Jekko here running 5 Zerglings into the main.
Oh, let's get a look
See
here.
how much kills he up getting. Oh, he can even...
Oh, actually, he's going to take out some drones. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
2.
His drone lead here.
3. Wow, that's some serious damage. He was already behind by drones. Now it's 24 to 14 drones. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. He needs to just throw a spine down at his natural. That'd be my suggestion. Just,
right.
play the defense game here. And he's miles ahead already.
Yeah. I mean, is it like, can he come back from this?
Oh yeah, he can. Ling Bane is, I don't know, it's such a volatile matchup. A couple Banelings could win or lose you the game.
Right.
But, it's definitely, the game is definitely in Jekko's favor here. Oh!
That was close. Oh, he's still going in. He's being so aggressive. Oh, he's going to try to take a few out here. Oh.
I think he feels like he has to.
Yeah.
Not bad here.
Did he get one? Yeah, he got one. He got one there.
Yep. He's got his spine up.
Yeah, but...
And, wow, Jekko throwing down a Roach Warren, actually. It looks like he's probably going to go for some early aggression.
Huh, okay.
Whereas Goswser is throwing down Evolution Chamber, looking to get those early upgrades.
Right.
It'll be interesting to see if either player tries to grab an early third here.
Yeah, with this early Roach timing, I mean, he's not going lair. Usually the Roach and lair timings are pretty similar. Yeah. So I wonder if he's going for a kind of Roach Bane timing here.
I think he is, actually.
Wow. Okay. I mean, it kind of makes sense given that he had such a high drone lead, right? And
yeah, exactly.
It could definitely work.
Yep. His opponent's pretty far behind as far as the early economy goes, and he's trying to catch. I think what Jekko is doing is actually trying to catch his opponent over droning because he feels like he's so far behind.
Right.
And he might do exactly that. 10 roaches in production here for Jekko.
Yeah, that's going to be it. What's funny is that he might not even be that far behind even... I mean, he still hasn't caught up in drones yet, Goswser, so...
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of crazy.
Losing a Baneling there. And here it goes.
There he goes.
He's actually still rallying roaches, which I'm not so sure if I agree with that.
Yeah, because he would be pretty even right now if he just fell back after this attack, right? So,
well,
it'd be interesting
either
to see.
that, or he could rally like Ling Bane, which will actually get there at the exact same.
Oh, I see. Right, gotcha.
Oh, never mind. That's unit tab I'm looking at. Okay, never mind. He is rallying speed links here, so this is exactly what he should be doing.
Okay, here we go. It's all good.
Catching it, but it has the early layer.
Oh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for
Goswser. Oh, wow.
Oh, he killed all the things there. Wow. Oh, he might hope this.
He might, actually. Wow.
Wow, that was a huge Bane.
Amazing Baneling positioning.
Oh my goodness, that was great play by Goswser there.
Yeah, it was great positioning. Jekko really just got, a little too aggressive there. Just threw his units in without really paying attention, and ended up costing him.
Yeah, if he would have just led with those roaches first, and then just was a little more, more careful with the lings, he would have done a lot of damage there.
Yeah. The only difference is he actually lost both queens during the attack, but I think that's definitely a deficit he can come back from. Both players grabbing a third.
Yep.
Whereas the advantage is Goswser actually has his +1 right now, where Jekko is just now working on it.
Yes.
Goswser is also working on +2 and is getting roach speed.
Yes. Those but the third is up faster for Jekko, so as long as that timing isn't in tune, in tune with that +2, then I don't know, actually. He's pretty far behind. You're right. He's like a whole upgrade behind, so...
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Like, I think what Goswser should try to do from here is try to hit that +2 timing, you know? Try to go ahead, macro up for now, maybe throw out one more rally worth of drones, and then just start spamming roaches until +2 is complete.
Right.
And he might be able to bust the early third of JeCho.
So when do you think these guys will choose a layer tech here? Like whether it's Hydra or Infestor or... I don't think they're going Spire, but...
Well, I think after this next attack, then Goswser is for sure going to choose a second tech. The reason why he's not doing so is I think he's doing exactly like I just said, and he's looking for that early +2 timing, and he's going to try to hit and use that as his advantage.
Wow,
so he doesn't really want to dedicate anything to tech right now. And yeah, JeCho taking down the rock.
JeCho's pressuring, yeah, he's pressuring. He's got a little window where they're equal in upgrades, so it might be just in, well, if he waits any longer, he's gonna get run over here by even just more roaches, actually.
Yeah, this was actually a mistake by Goswser. If he caught those roaches there, he actually has roach speed, where Goswser's just finished. He could have picked off all of those roaches all the way back to JeCho's third.
Oh, I see what JeCho's doing. He's trying to.
This is not going to work.
Yeah.
This is going to play right into Goswser's hands.
He's going to lose that whole army.
Not
man.
even killing the third. This was a big blunder.
Oh no.
Also trying to run some roaches into the main.
Right.
Succeeding to do so, but once again,
yeah.
throwing away too many units.
He's killing some drones, but yeah, in the end, I mean, Goswser's going to have like 40 roaches, so he actually does. Yeah. He has 42 roaches to JeCho's 20 right now, or 17.
Not cost effective whatsoever.
JeCho's still rallying them, or still sending them too. He wants to get that third, but...
Yeah. He has to do something from this point. He does not want Goswser to go ahead and engage him. So he's trying to do everything possible to prevent that.
Trying to pull him back, but I don't think there's like pretty much a point of no return for that army. That army is just going to roll some.
Yeah,
roll some Zerg.
Wow, this is actually rather smart from JeCho, though. He's done his economy damage, and he's decided to just go ahead and sack that third, throw up a bunch of spines.
Oh,
this is going to be pretty...
Oh, this is going to be close.
Yeah, this is going to be close.
Yeah, he might lose some drones here, but that's
JeCho
fine.
Actually engaging...
Wow.
Natural, taking out what's left of his economy.
Oh, wow. That counter was brilliant. Wow.
Oh, my gosh. I did not expect it.
I did not expect it either. I thought for sure Goswser was going to maul some bases there, but wow, that was great defense. Great decision on just sacking the third and holding the natural while countering too. That was wow. I think JeCho has this.
Thinking 3 steps ahead.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's got it.
I agree. Killing the natural, killing what's left of the drones, forcing Goswser to pull his roach force back.
Yeah.
And if you look at the economy tab, it's 59 harvesters for JeCho and like 11 and still dropping 9 for Goswser. There's not much he can really do.
Yeah, I think this is going to be GG after these roaches go on their last mission here.
Yeah.
Well, he's double expanding, so maybe
he can't saturate. He can't. He couldn't even saturate either of those bases. It's not economically viable for him. He needs to just cancel a third and try to just stick with the natural if he wanted to try to come back from this, but I don't think it's even possible at this point.
Right. Here he goes. Yeah. Yep, I think Goswser realizes it too.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, if you look at the supply count, it's just...
Yeah, that's... Man, ZVZ, man, sometimes.
JeCho's still with the roach counter in the main. Just
so good.
Like insult to injury. And GG.
GG. Wow. That was a great game to start off with.
Yeah, seriously. Very back and forth.
Exactly. Well, I think what I want to try to do, guys, or viewers, is I kind of wanted to have some viewer kind of interaction. So in between games, while I'm setting up the next game, I think we'll take questions like Skype call-ins. So if you guys want to call into my Skype, ChanmanV, and I'll let you basically ask questions to the person casting with me. So in this case, Machine. But Maybe we'll start it up next time. But let me see who's up next. So,
Alright.
JEcho, great game. That's 1 down for JEcho. Who's next? Let's see. I hope it's not you, actually. Let me see. We don't want 2 in a row. Let's see if Spades is around. Is Brian around? I'd hate to do 2 ZVZs in a row, but where is Brian? Is he in the game here? Of course he's not in the game. Is he oversleeping again, dang it?
No, I don't see him.
Alright, well, let's see. Let me try to pull somebody else in here. That's not... How about Caliber? Let me see if Caliber's up.
Brian's on Skype, though.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Guys, call in if you want to ask Machine a question. Obviously, tweet... follow this guy on Twitter. I'm going to be plugging everybody that cats with me, obviously, and all these other users. So definitely Ghosty user, guys. Yeah, Machine. Follow him on Twitter. Machine USA. He streams a lot now, almost every day now with the EG guys practicing.
Pretty much every single day.
Yeah, it's great stuff. Definitely follow this guy. He's amazing to watch. One of the nicest guys, obviously, and your Kingston commercials.
Oh yeah,
hilarious.
check out my new Kingston commercial got released today.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Let me think. Okay, let me see if I can get him in here. If he's not, then we'll have to get somebody else. He's not answering, so let me see if Caliber will play.
Alright.
See if we can get him in here. And the map, guys, is going to be... Oh, we got a caller. Let's get him in here. Yeah. Hey, Peyton, what's up? You got it? You there?
Oh my god. Talking to Machine.
Hello.
Got a question for Machine?
Forgot to get one. Sorry. My question is, what question should I ask Machine?
Ooh, it's a tough one.
That's a interesting question.
Ask me why I'm so awesome.
Machine, why are you so awesome?
Because I was born this way.
Oh, no. Quoting Lady Gaga there, because I was born this way. Wow.
I don't know. Maybe ask the chat. I have no idea.
All right. Well, thanks, Payne, for the question.
All right, buddy.
You're welcome.
All right, later. All right. I hope the questions get better than that. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That was a great question.
It was it was actually, that was a pretty unique question. Sorry, that was actually kind of dumb on my part. That was actually a very unique question. Very, very unique question. Okay, all right. So we got JEcho with 1 win under his belt. We're going to go on to MLG Daybreak. JEcho just declined. What's up? Let's see if let's see why he declined.
You have to go or something?
Trying to invite JEcho. Why can't I invite you? Wonder what's going on. He might have... Well, I should be on invite to a game, right? Even if he doesn't have it turned on. I didn't just invite him the last game, so...
Yeah, I don't know. Try messaging him. You can ask him.
Me.
Maybe he's watching replay or something. I don't have him added, so I don't know.
Trying. There we go. That was weird.
Nice. He might have been watching the replay or something.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. So for those of you viewers just tuning in, we just got finished. We just got done with our first game.
Caliber says he's eating, just so you know.
Oh, is he? Oh, no. Really?
He said Future might play.
Oh, Future? Okay, let me get Future in here.
I'll suggest him there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave Caliber in this game. Caliber, you can watch, bud. You can jump on this chat. You can jump on here after you eat and come cast with us. All right, so right now we have isJecho with currently 1 win in a row, going for second against RGNFuture. And we're going to start this bad boy up. It's map's going to be Daybreak. And actually, let me Let me pull Patrick on here real quick, Caliber. Oh, shoot. I just hung up on him. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, here we go. Sorry. Yo, Patrick, what's up?
Hey.
Just wanted to pull you on to see if, you eating right now? Is that the deal?
Yeah, I just need like 2 minutes.
Oh, okay,
3 minutes.
cool. I just figured, I'd pull you on just if you wanted to cast with us during it, so,
Oh yeah, for sure.
cool. Bryce, Patrick, you guys know each other? Machine, Caliber?
I know of him.
Okay. Bryce, you here? Oh, he's not here yet. Sorry, I actually just hung up on
Oh,
him.
there we go. Yeah. I was like, what happened?
All right, here we go.
Bryce is
Alright.
actually a big fan of the Kiwi clone army.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The what?
Awesome. He said you were a big fan of Kiwi Clone Army.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Is that sarcasm or is that...
Yeah, it was.
Oh man, Kiwi's awesome. Alright, well, anyways, we got a ZVP here.
All right, let me get this scoreboard up here real quick. Yeah, keep going.
Alright, Daybreak, once again, is like, a 2-player map. Each player right now knows exactly where the other person's going to spawn. It's a pretty common Forge Expand map, as you can see here. And it's actually a rather big map, and because of the rocks in the center, it's very kind of hard to pressure early on, so I wouldn't expect any sort of cheese from either player here. But later on, you can really kill off those rocks, close the distance, and I think it actually helps like add an advantage to later on for Terran and Protoss on this map. Because they really just kind of want to be closer to a Zerg, where a Zerg obviously wants to be farther away.
Very true. You mind if I ask you a question, Machine?
Yeah, sure.
What are your thoughts of going quick mutas against Protoss on this map? Or just mutas in general?
Oh, mutas are amazing here. Like, any sort of big map, I think, favors muta Ling Bane play, just due to mobility. So this is probably one of my favorite maps to go mutas on against Protoss. So I'm kind of expecting to see that here, but we'll see.
Forge fast expand, of course. My future. It looks like. Oh, maybe Nexus first, actually. No, Nexus first.
Oh, I'd love to see a pylon block at the NAD if you could put
Oh
that
my
down.
goodness, that'd be so
Yeah.
good. That would be so good right now. He's gonna do it. Oh, he could have. Oh no, that was. Oh, he blew that. He could have done that.
It would have delayed his forge just a little bit, but I think it's worth it because
He didn't scout gas, so
the map is so big.
yeah, it's true.
His Overlord's late for the Zerg. I don't like this. So he's going to be supply block here for a little bit.
Oh,
It'll
I
be
see.
interesting to see if he tries to grab an early gas and do some sort of 2-base layer tech, or if he instead just tries to grab the early third. I'm assuming early third, just because, once again, it's a bigger map and it kind of benefits the more like macro heavy early play.
Yeah. Okay, looks like he's trying to do something. Oh no, he's just running around. Okay.
He's running over there with the early third.
Yep.
Looks like he's going to even put the hatchery down at the third before a second queen. I'm not sure if I agree with that.
Why not? Would it die to like a Chrono Zealot, like a few Zealots or something, or?
Well, honestly, like, it's more beneficial to get the second queen out so you can start the larva production at both your hatcheries, also use them for defense. Whereas grabbing that early third, he's not even going to have his natural really, like, even close to saturated by the time the third gets up. So there's no real benefit to it other than, like, I don't know, the earlier he grabs it, maybe the Protoss couldn't block it or something, but it's not really even benefit. So you just kill it with Zerglings anyway. And the second queen now coming out.
Yeah, looks pretty standard on both parts here.
Yep.
Just
I'd
waiting.
really like to see a +1 being started on the forge. I'm a big fan of doing some type of pressure with a +1 against a Zerg who takes a quick third.
Oh man, I hate that actually.
Yeah, exactly right.
It basically just like forces early roach production. I hate making early roaches.
It's either that or lose it, right?
I know.
So,
But yeah, I completely 100% agree with you here. Be interesting to see what he's going to do with that gas, though.
Yeah.
Yep. Looks like warp gate research underway.
Right.
Running out an early stalker, maybe to harass the third. And because of the, he scouted that early third timing, no Zerg really is going to have speed started by this point. So he feels pretty free to maybe use it. Oh, never mind. Looks like he's going to use it to kill off that Overlord. It's probably a pretty smart decision.
Yeah, and he's sending one Zealot suicide mission to just check the third and try to pick off a few drones if possible. Make sure an all-in's not coming.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good micro there.
Control there.
Yeah, only losing a single Zergling.
Yep.
It's a good sacrifice to make 100 minerals to make sure that you're not getting some type of 2-base all-in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, early Stargate.
There we go, Stargate. It's really hard to, killing that first Overlord, man, it's really hard to get that second one over there, too, so... It's going to take a long time.
I think Pro should be chronoing out that Void Ray right now.
Yes.
He's got a good amount of energy on those Nexuses.
Yes, definitely.
I'm going to go ahead and predict Ling, Bane, Muta for EGMachine, because that's how I lost to him in a recent qualifier game.
Ooh, I see.
And so I think that's what he favors in ZVP if he can get away with it.
Right.
So,
yep.
And he's already starting a second Evo, so it looks like he wants to get quick ups.
Wow, yeah, melee armor. You're
right.
Right, actually. Spores going down. This is pretty good timing.
So talk to me about creep spread. I mean, I've noticed, like, you've been later on spreading creep also, but it seems like it's, is it the trend right now? Because, usually people put their first tumor down by now.
Well, with these early, sort of macro builds, if you're going to grab that early third, you're going to need every single larva you can get your hands on.
Right.
So you don't ever really want to skip out on an inject. Whereas the way you start to eventually spread creep is just by getting an early fourth queen and then using that queen just for creep spread, which is something I typically like to do here.
I see.
And he's also spreading creep from his main to his nat with a macro hatch, which I think is pretty cute. Instead of having it closer to his main, he put it in between. So that's nice.
I really like that.
Now, I play all three races not very well, but I always field a tumor after my first inject. Is that not efficient?
It depends on the build. If you're getting an early gas or something, but if you're doing any sort of opening that's just pure droning, you can actually use all of the larvae off both injects efficiently, so you typically want to do that.
Alright, he's going to attack with these lings before +1 are done, so it's kind of...
Well, both of them are attacking before +1. Zealots really need it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's definitely a bit worse for the Protoss.
Looks like the Zerg's actually throwing down an Infestor Pit. This looks like Link Infestor play against the early...
I think he's thinking Hive, right? I mean...
Do you think it's going to be one of those timings where they run up with 8 Infestors and they just do mass Terrans and then just bulldog their ban?
I hope so.
Well, the Baneliness is going down, guys, so I don't know. Drop play, maybe?
No, I think he would have researched drop already. I think it really is just going to be Ling Bane Infestor. Which it can be pretty good. He's really just getting the Infestors for map control against these Void Rays.
He's trying to pull them apart here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He sent them all in. Wow. Okay. Just hold position in them. I'm going to get a couple kills here. Going to the main.
Yeah.
Just pulling them apart.
Tiny bit of a gamble to do that with the Lings, but it paid off.
Yeah.
He had nothing blocking.
Oh, if he could take that Nexus out. Oh, if he could try to take that Nexus.
I don't know if he can kill it in time, honestly.
But still, he gets a full scout of the base and a lot of mining time and probes down. And I feel at this point, Protoss is just... He's probably tilted and he's not going to do so well for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely a little behind here. He's going to end up canceling that early third by the Protoss because he can't defend it. He knows his army's in his main.
Oh, and his probes at his nat.
Oh, man.
That is a lot of queens. Wow.
Oh, they weren't mining for the longest time. He just fixed it.
Oh, he's got 6 queens. Wow.
One thing I'm not actually seeing from the Zerg here that I'd like to see is burrow research. Burrow works so well at being able to delay expansions, especially now. Like if he had Burrow, he could Burrow Zergling there at that third.
Right.
It would force like a Robo, an Observer thrown over there. And also with infestors, burrows, it's just necessary. You have to get it.
Right.
And I swear, one of the most annoying things as a toss is when they engagement really quick. Decent force fields, but there's just too many.
Yeah.
Once again, locking his army.
Yeah, it's just pulling them apart. I mean,
really
you can split that group of lings and just run them. That third's never going to get up.
Yep. Very brilliant play.
Because the new lings that he builds, he's just going to send it to the third again. It's like rinse and repeat, basically.
Yep. Wow.
Yeah, here they go again.
Yep, you're so right.
That's the way to play. You got to retain those lings, and like with Burrow, like you said, that's even better.
Yeah. Also, if you had Burrow here, you could have burrowed a couple of Zerglings in the main, used them to harass.
Exactly.
I'm
not sure this is winnable from the Protoss at this point.
Outplayed. Looks like he's teching a Hive, throwing down a Spire, probably going to do a Broodlord transition.
Yep. Which he probably should have been working on already, quite honestly. Right?
I actually like the timing here. Like, he's got his 6 Infestors up, which is what you're really looking for before you start teching the Hive. This is still, compared to the Protoss' tech, he's miles ahead.
Yes, he definitely is.
He's finally getting Archons, which is one of the best things you can do against this type of army.
It's true.
Agreed.
In my opinion.
True. No, it's
very cost effective. Yeah, very cost efficient.
It's very good against this sort of play. I'd like to see Charge up researched.
He fully walled off his front.
That's smart. That's smart.
Yeah. Wow, this is actually really odd. Oh, a lot of Banelings being morphed. But if you look at the production tab, he's actually researching Neural to go ahead and counter these Archons. That's something
no Baneling speed.
He does.
So, with good force fields, I feel like maybe he could put on some good pressure.
He's got enough energy. He should be able to force field all this.
Wow. Throwing down the infested parents.
But he didn't land any fungals, though.
Yeah, he should have.
Yeah, if he would have landed one, those cells would be dead.
Good force fields by the Protoss either way.
Yeah, definitely. No, that's good. That was... Zerg's definitely going to attack at this point, though.
Yeah. I'd like to see Adrenal being researched and his 3/3 upgrades.
Yeah, here come the Brood Birds.
Nope. I don't think he's produced any creatures. I don't know. I think I would have produced...
He's going to go on ult.
Yeah, they're coming now. They're coming now.
Huh?
4 Corruptors. Oh, that was good for the Protoss right there.
Yeah, get some really good force fields.
These lings are going to do it,
but the supply is just too crazy.
2/2 lings are pretty strong, too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're
still got lings in here, too.
A big attack at the front. Looks like he bulldogged his way in. And
yeah. EGMachine, man, that was very, very impressive win.
Yep.
Just really pulling them apart and doing a really great job of that. Okay, let's get a Terran in here. So EGMachine is at 2 wins in a row now. And I'm gonna get a Terran in here, and then we'll put you up, Bryce.
Okay. Wait, me against EGMachine? Is that what you're saying?
Well, once I'm gonna get a Terran in here first. Let's just kind of go through the matchups. Any Terrans ready? Let's see.
So what I was talking about earlier with you were talking about getting Burrow, and you can do the lings and all the expands. And one of the most annoying things I find as Protoss is when they have an Overlord spreading creep and a Burrow doing underneath it.
Yep.
Because in the midst of battle, I'll be like, okay, gotta go deal with that, send 2 Stalkers over, and I'll kill it. And then I'll send my probe, thinking, okay, creep's gone, time to build and expand, and then the ling's still there.
Yep, I always try to do that against Protoss at their third. I think it's so good.
Yeah.
All right, I just lost that. There we go. Here we go. Okay, we got vileHashe. Thanks. Let me thank Future for the game. Guys, follow RGNFuture on Twitter. I believe it's just RGNFuture. Let me check. Make sure I get. I want to plug all you guys.
Yep.
For definitely for coming on the show and definitely helping my show out. But yeah, RGNFuture's definitely an up and coming player. He plays with Playhams all the time. He's really a great guy. And a really good Protoss too. I know he coaches. He coaches a friend of mine, so definitely hit him up for coaching too. Trio, actually, if you're hearing this, can you post Future's information to the stream chat, because I know you have it. Okay, let's get vileHashe on here. Where is he? Let me tell Hash to...
Is it Hash or has he?
That's a good question.
I think it's Hash.
Okay. It's just the capitalization on the second H.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually wondered that for a while too, but I might be mispronouncing it too. Okay, let's get him in on here. The next map we're doing, guys, is Shakur's Plateau. EGMachine has 2 wins in a row now. Man, first player, man, might get that 4 in a row at the bat.
Yeah, man, he's playing extremely well. Too.
Yeah, he is.
That first game was pretty ridiculous.
I've been watching this EGMachine stream recently too. He is definitely a sick baller.
Yep.
Okay, where are you, Eugene? Let's see. Is he in my? I need to add all you guys. I don't have all you guys added. That's a problem. There we go. There's Eugene. Okay, now I gotta get. Why can't I get? Here, man. Oh, he was in replay last time. That's why. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. So we got a ZVT here. Okay, sure. Got a ZVT on Shakur's Plateau. isJecho has 2 wins in a row. 4 wins will get him $100, and that's obviously the goal tonight. But yeah, next up we'll put Machine in, and then after that, Patrick, we'll put you in. We'll put Caliber in after that.
Okay.
And then we'll get some more guys to come help cast with us. Actually, anybody else want to come jump in the cast? Feel free.
Now, does it make a difference if the mode is on 1v1 or 2v2?
It doesn't matter, but I'll put it on 1v1. That's a good point.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely better to have it and things like this. Let's get some refs here. Maker, sorry. Alright, Attero wants in. How do I add you to conversation? Such a Skype noob. There we go. Oh, actually, no. We're gonna take a viewer question too, guys. Whoever has a viewer question, definitely add ChanmanV and ask. Gosh, too many of these guys. Jeez. And ask Caliber, Machine, or Attero your question. Andrew will be on here in a second. Do you know Attero?
I don't know him, but
Maker.
He has beaten me, I believe, and I know he's really solid. Protoss is hugely underrated.
Andrew,
I think he qualified for a Home Story Cup recently, correct?
Yeah.
He was over there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Yes, definitely. I mean, I've always thought of Andrew as like one of the most underrated. He and Axlab, I feel like, are the most underrated Protoss in North America. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Trying to add you, Andrew. I don't know where you are, buddy.
Hash is actually one of my practice partners, so
Oh, awesome.
it's gonna be nice to see him play.
Yeah, he's Hash is actually going to be on the Thursday show, guys. Might as well tell you now. He's going to be on the Thursday show with the MAGA. So,
wow.
Yeah, should be a fun show.
That'd be nice.
Yes.
Now, I really like this map for Terran against Zerg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are things you like about it?
The map, you can take a quick third, and I really like it when Terrans put siege tanks on top of the ledges in the middle by the watchtowers.
Yep.
And
I find that the biggest pain in the neck.
yeah.
As far as early openings, this map is also great for that T-Rex opening because they can do the whole like triple bunker wall.
Oh yeah, triple bunker wall.
I hate that.
Triple bunker wall is yes.
What are we seeing here? We're seeing a low ground supply depot. Wow.
We could actually very well see a T-Rex opening.
It looks like it's proxied a bit. Yeah, definitely. It's moved.
And it's also just safe to expand off of because you can use the barracks as a wall.
Right.
Like, I just think that build is great here in general.
Yeah, what do you think about just one rack's gasless expand against Zerg? Because I almost always see Terrans doing either 2 racks or some type of gas pressure with Hellions or a Reaper or something.
I think if you can really like prevent them from scouting inside your main, 1 racks is definitely the best of the openings.
Okay.
But in general, I don't think it really has a disadvantage against compared with Reactor Hellion. But if you can prevent them from scouting the Reactor Hellion and open 1 racks, the Zerg's still going to grab their early spine at their natural. They have to defend against the Hellion, and you have economy. So, yeah.
Andrew, you on?
Yeah, I'm on.
Hey guys, this is Attero. I'm not sure. We're currently on with Machine and Caliber. I don't know if you know these guys.
I know Machine.
Yep.
And CaliberLIGHT.
No idea who that is.
Picnic, either one. A lot of people know you as Picnic, right? So.
Hello.
Oh, this is actually very odd. It's an early tech lab, so it looks like it's going to be an opening.
Early tech lab. Oh wow. Okay. You think he's going to throw down a bunker, or?
Probably. He'll at least try to do some sort of like a bunker rush off like the 1 SCV, but he doesn't really have to get it down or anything. Right. It's just nice.
He's still mining gas, and I'm not sure if that's standard. Maybe a 3 Reaper. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a multiple Reaper opener. I know Kwai Rice was doing that for quite a bit. I watch a lot of his games, but
yeah.
Still mining so he is throwing down that bunker. Yep, still mining gas. You're right. Here's the Reaper.
Oh, no second Reaper building though.
Yeah, it's kind of late.
Yeah, looks like it's really like inefficient use of mining the gas if he's not going for like early stamp or something.
Yeah.
Unless it's something so crazy, like some type of timing or something that I don't even know exists.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go.
See?
Factory.
See how many kills this Reaper ends up getting? Like, the Queen's gonna pop out just in time.
He should be running those drones, yeah. There you go.
Doesn't lose an engagement.
Yep.
And that Reaper is also going to give him early map control because of the lack of speed from the Zerg early on.
Right.
Yeah. Now, with perfect control, should a Zerg ever really lose drones to a Reaper? A single Reaper?
I think, like, I don't know. I typically lose at least like 1 or 2 drones just due to the Queen timing. The Queen does not get out in time if they send the Reaper immediately.
Yeah.
Like even here, the Terran lifted the barracks to make that add-on. Lost a few valuable seconds there. If it was just built flawlessly at perfect time, I think that no matter what happens, the Zerg loses 1 or 2 drones.
Yep. It only takes like 2 shots, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is it 3?
Yeah.
2 for Lings, 3 for...
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
He could, I think
macro
you can choose to sacrifice the Zerglings instead of losing a drone, though, and I think that's what most Zergs should do. But either way, you have to lose something.
Okay, so he's taking macro before 3rd, or macro hatch before the 3rd.
Yeah.
Oh, he's starting a second gas. I thought he might do a late... Oh, no, he's starting all 4 gases. Okay, this looks like 2-base Muta kind of opening.
I'm not actually sure here. This is actually still pretty standard.
Yeah.
So, this map, though, I can tell you is very beneficial with Muta play compared with Infestor openings, just due to those high ground places in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's a pretty big map.
All right, should be going to lair. Yep, he's going to lair.
And I see a lot of Terrans doing drops throughout the game on this map, and Mutas are, I think, one of the better counters to shutting down the drops.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, EGMachine has 3 drones following an Overlord.
Oh no!
I don't know what they're doing that for. He probably tried to right-click his gas.
Yeah,
there we go.
I think he did. Misclick.
I'm gonna have to call, guys. Sorry, I got a best of 5. I thought it was best of 3.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. And once again, EGMachine building a macro hatch to give part of his base more creep spread.
Yep.
It's pretty nice.
I think his evolution chambers are a bit late. I would typically have grabbed them as soon as I started my lair, because I think it's very valuable to get the early armor against Terran here. But we'll see.
Yeah, he would be definitely... He wouldn't even have Carapace by the time like a 3-4 tank push came.
Yeah.
really dislike Hash. I feel like you need some reactors early on if you're going to be doing some type of... Because I think he's going for just a stem marine with multiple medevac type of push.
Yeah. As you can see, the drop coming down Zerg's main here, getting a good amount of drone kills, delaying mining. But wow, getting shot down.
3 queens, baby. Man.
Yeah, I don't feel like the... Okay, so now he's adding 3 more racks, man. I was just going to say that I don't think his production without reactors is going to keep up with the Zergs.
Yeah, I really like this early 3rd command center in the main by the Terran.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Second drop running around the map now. I'm not so sure if I actually like this. You know, beyond the first drop to make sure that the Zerg has, you know, unit production.
Some units.
Yeah, exactly. This is just always going to be ineffective, I believe.
Especially if your first drop got shut down kind of hard and you didn't really kill that many of his units.
Yeah.
Because then you know he already has some, and he's probably made even more since then.
Right.
Zerg has kind of a low drone count here, it seems. Only 54 drones. I think he should at least be about 60, 65.
So even on 2 base, he should have that kind of saturation?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Just so he can, you know, has enough to transition to a 3rd here. By the time this Terran goes ahead and gets up his own 3rd, you know, spams the mules with the 3rd CC, his economy is going to be far beyond that of the Zergs.
So I'm actually surprised the Zerg hasn't taken it there already. I mean, is he just waiting for the mutas? I mean,
yeah, waiting for mutas for map control here, but I don't feel that against a bio opening, you really have to wait for Mutalisk in order to, you know, retain that map control, because he doesn't have the threat of Hellions. So I'm not sure if I agree with that.
And this drop up top is destined to die.
Yeah, it's just kind of sitting there, hanging out.
It's good that the Zerg's got it.
Now, when I see Hash took a quick 3rd in base, and I see players like MVP do maybe like a few Hellions expand, but then they follow that up with a quicker 3rd like command center off just a few Hellions. What's the best way to punish that as a Zerg?
It's kind of like you have to just all in it or not. Like, it would have been something that he would have been planning a while ago. And actually, with his early Bane speed, I think if he just produced Zerglings here, and the Terran had tried to grab that early 3rd, he could have punished it with speed Banes and mutas. But the Terran actually isn't trying to even take the 3rd here, so I think he can't really punish it quite yet.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
And thoughts about not taking the pocket, but taking the 3rd and 4th, which are a little bit more susceptible to drop play in these positionings?
I actually... I don't like grabbing that early pocket 3rd because it's very vulnerable to tank pushes. Yeah. Whereas the 3rd and 4th are farther away, they're more susceptible to drops. But you know, I think, as far as me, I'd rather deal with drop play than a very strong tank push through the middle, because it's also going to be closer to the opponent's base.
Okay.
So 2 evolution chambers down, air upgrades. He's getting +2 from the Zerg. Terran here has dropped his 2nd factory, starting up some Thor production to help deal with these the muta count. And he's finally gonna go ahead and float that command center out to grab that 3rd.
Ooh.
Nice.
And he snipes the gas. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not enough turrets from Hash in the main, in my opinion.
Agreed. A single turret, that's not going to stop any sort of mass muta production.
Yeah.
Now the Zerg actually has a good amount of Ling Bane here, that he might actually try to pressure out here, do some damage to that early 3rd. I'm not sure. It's not too clear yet. Either way, the Zerg needs to start mining the Vespian Geysers in his 3rd. Oh, he just did. And grab the Vespian at his 4th.
Supplies even, actually. I think Hash he's been doing a good job of macroing. I think the quick in-base 3rd really allowed him to power up.
I think it's starting to get more and more standard that as long as the Terran does grab that early 3rd command center and they can keep up with the SCV production, they will be around even with the Zerg, which is very good. But I don't think at any point they should really be ahead. So this is actually very good for Hash here. He's got good unit positioning, good turret placement out in the middle anyway. I would like to see more turrets in the main. That's about it.
Yeah, he has a good clump of Marines and a medevac there, but you're going to eventually walk those out on the field.
Exactly.
Jacko seems like he stopped making mutas completely, so...
Yeah.
He's kind of interesting.
They're adding in probably some infestors
Yeah,
here.
looks like he's getting pathogen glands there.
A lot of upgrades, you know, he's +2 flyer, +2 carapace, and he already finished +2 melee, so a lot of his gas has actually been going into these upgrades, and now we have infestors and hives. So.
Yeah, he's trying to transition into Brids, probably.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, with those air upgrades, I'm positive that's what he's doing. He's almost maxed, though, which kind of bothers me, because if you're transitioning to Broodlords, you need to get rid of the Winged Bane at some point, and that's probably what he's trying to do right here.
Oh, Hash really didn't bring enough of his army.
Yeah.
But he's still trading fairly cost-effective.
Oh, he's still fine. He's still got enough Marines there. He's fine.
Exactly. Yeah, I actually think that was pretty good for Hash.
Yeah.
His medevac count, like, almost seems non-existent.
Yeah, I agree. It could be...
Losing some SU.
Yeah. Hero Lings there, man.
Yeah, right. Alright, Adrenal Glands, Greater Spire going down. And he's working on his 3rd melee, but he's still on his 2nd carapace.
What do you actually think about Ultras here? Ultras might not have been a bad option either, right?
No, but, I mean, when he's already grabbed those early air upgrades, he wants to probably do something with them.
Yeah, no, that's true.
So, you're right, that wasn't a bad idea, but I think he just made up his mind early on.
Yeah. I think it's... I almost always see Zerg going from Broodlord then into Ultra as a tech switch and force some Vikings.
Exactly.
Right.
You're exactly right. I think it's more beneficial to go from Broodlord to Ultra than from Ultra to Broodlord.
Gotcha.
Yeah. However, a lot of Terrans I've seen are going kind of a mixed or a masked ghost, and it kind of counters both to some extent.
Ghosts are pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Ghosts are pretty good. No counter. One unit, no counter.
No.
There we go.
Tank
Splash is helping him there, but still, good Marine spread.
I think that's actually a good trade there for the Zerg. He's freeing up some supply for these Broodlords. Just, throwing away minerals in order to delay a push and kill a bunch of Marines. Not a bad decision. Now he just has to delay for these Broodlords here.
Yep.
I don't think he has many, I'm not sure if I like that.
Needs more Lings. Oh, there you go. Oh, wow, that's good. This is good for him.
Yeah, this is very good.
Yeah.
Trading a few Zerglings for 2 tanks is just great for him there. And buying himself time to get these Broodlords.
This mutas are still alive, too.
There
you go. Oh, he can't lose his infestors. Oh, okay, no, he kept one alive, though. That's a couple fungals left.
I don't know. You want to try to keep the infestors alive here due to the Viking transition that's eventually going to
Yeah.
Now, should the Zerg be pushing like a counter right now with the Broods, or because I feel like it's way too long.
He needs infestors. He has to wait till the infestors come out, right?
The more heavy with the Broodlord infestor you have, the more cost effective the engagement's going to be for you. So I actually think the Zerg should sit back, maybe try to throw some Zerglings away with a little counter or something, and then get the 20 Broodlord, 7 infestor and a lot of corruptor army. And that'll be much more difficult for the Terran to deal with here.
Right.
So I really like EGMachine breaking down the rocks early and taking the 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
that's a really underscouted expand that you can get away with.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. That's something I need to add into my play.
I will be right back, guys. Hold on. I'm going to keep driving, but there's this... I got to pick up this call real quick. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Now, I would still like to see Burrow from the Zerg, though. Burrow with Infestors late game is just so much better. You can really, engage with him, burrow him, and then run him away.
I feel like he needs a big fungal on the Vikings, which he gets off.
Got him.
If he loses all these tanks, it's going to be pretty hard. With a lot more Marines stimming up.
He doesn't really have any meat to guard these Broodlords, though. I'm a little bit worried for EGMachine here. And if he loses these Broodlords, it's almost assured that it's game over. He needs to use that Queen to heal him. Doesn't get the heal.
Yeah, it looks like the Broods are going to go down.
Even just 5 Marines against a couple Broodlords, you're always trade cost effectively. The Zerg is
drones. Is 93 too many, you think?
93.
A little bit too many. I would probably if I choose to, I try to hover around 80, especially late game here with these Broodlord armies. It's all about just trying to hammer out as many Broodlords as you can. If you're supply blocked at 200 with 93 drones, you're just in trouble. Oh wow, I didn't even see this.
Oh, here's the transition. That's the transition we were just talking about.
Yep.
Because now he's got 6 Vikings.
Oh, that could be the finishing blow. This could be the blow right here. The fungals hit right here.
Yeah. Also,
he's not even fungling. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a little odd. But
he didn't lose any though. He didn't lose any investors though.
Nope.
Okay, so that base is gone.
Yeah, and he sacks it, which is exactly what he should be doing.
Yeah.
The other thing is, I really feel like he needs to transition Marauders here.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any Tech Labs.
He's got to keep this Planetary Fortress at the 3rd alive.
Yeah, but with only 100 supply versus a max Zerg.
Zerg should be going in to the natural,
could be a little
right?
bit difficult.
Or no?
At the 3rd, yeah, I would try to kill off that Planetary Fortress. As strong as Planetary Fortresses are, Ultralists are definitely a pretty big.
Here comes 31 Danes that are going to try to blow that puppy up.
Yeah, that's going to work. I can't see the Terran holding that.
What's the magic number for the Banes on Planetary, assuming no armor upgrade? Do you know?
I don't even know. Too many.
Yeah.
I think it's 22. Yeah.
I'm saying 22, but I'm really.
It's 20 something. It's 95 to.
Oh wow! 4 barracks.
Actually, it's less than
shield
that.
Planetary. That's nice.
It's not going to stop it. It's not going to stop it though. There it is.
I like the idea.
Alright, be right. Oh man.
Wow. Terran's getting caught out in the center here with what's left of his force too. I think it's pretty safe to say this game's over.
Yeah, EGMachine, extremely talented player. A little bit underrated, but IS is a very strong team.
Yeah, playing this extremely well.
Yes, he's got a solid grasp of this game, that's for sure.
And 2 red health
15 SCVs, yeah.
Pulled with Marines going for some type of counter drop.
Yeah, this is
top. And he somehow managed to stack some Vikings, which then unstacked at the top.
Craziness.
Losing those Vikings too.
This doesn't look good.
Yeah, it's pretty much GG here. He could lose 3 of his bases and still be fine.
Yeah, exactly. He's got 100 drones right now. He could actually manage to lose these and still be here at the right drone count.
Yeah, right.
Oh, fungal on these 2. Oh, yeah. Oh no, he's about. Oh, they exploded. The turret exploded right when he.
Like you planned that.
Yeah. Oh, look at these manor hatches.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Too much money, and he really just wants to get on with the next game. This is going to be a 3-0 for EGMachine, so
he's on a
one
tear.
game away.
Yeah.
$100.
Gonna have to put you in as the Slayer machine.
I'll do my best.
The Slayer.
He looks pretty good though.
he looks
How's
like
your
a beast.
ZVZ?
My ZVZ is pretty good.
It's
I remember you beat me on ladder a few times doing some pretty interesting strats that
Oh, really?
I stole
okay.
from you.
Interesting strats. I've never been called an interesting player before.
Interesting.
It was a while ago, and you just I thought that was revolutionary.
Oh yes. That's true. I think that's the first time I've ever heard that too. GG. Wow, EGMachine is on a tear.
He is, yeah.
Oh, you have the okay, now I understand that person's comment. You have the food supplies somehow switched with the name tags.
Oh, do I really? Oh, shoot.
Yeah, so you
right.
had EGMachine at 60 supplies.
Oh, you're right. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, that's not cool. Sorry about that, guys. I'm such a scoreboard noob, man. But I think we have a call here. I thought we had a caller here that I was kind of waiting on, but he might not be around anymore. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, call in, guys, if y'all have a question, like, in between shows. Here we go. I think we have Doug here. Let me grab him before you take off, Machine, because...
All right, sounds good.
See if Doug is around. But yes, EGMachine is on a tear. He's one game from winning $100. We're going to put Machine in next against, on, let's see what map we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing Metalopolis. That should be a good map.
That's a good ZVZ map. I like it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, definitely.
My favorites. Yep.
All right, here we go.
I feel like that map needs to get taken out, though. It's been around too long. We need something fresh.
Like the
Sounding like Blizzard, man. Sounding like Blizzard. Okay, so I'll make sure to put EGMachine first this time, so I don't get them all mixed up. Let's see if I can pull Jeff on this call too. Have him replace you, Jeff. Actually, is he next to you? Can you tell him to?
Hey, Jeff. You want to jump in Chanman and commentate some? I think you'll be after me. Okay. He says sure.
Okay. Actually, he won't be after you, but I think Attero will be. But
all right.
Unless you guys want to do a death match against each other right off the bat.
I don't care.
So can I ask my question? To
Oh, there you go, Jeff. Duck. Hey, Duck. How's it going?
Hey, good.
You got a question? Hey, Jeff. How's it going?
Hi.
Doug's got a question for one of you guys.
Well, to Bryce, I guess I feel like you're the most underspoken player that's community known. So I'm curious what your thoughts are on the SC2 community in the States and what you would change about it if you could change anything.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't. I kind of just love the community, really. I guess, I don't know, more community events like this, but that's not really based upon the community, I guess.
Well, sure. It's based on people, more people doing projects, I guess. Really.
Yeah, I guess. More and more projects, it's starting to get a little difficult to keep up with, honestly. But, I guess just more like community-focused events like this, or like some of the, we call them, where people do like casting and donate to, maybe some projects or something like that would be great. I don't know.
So
Cool.
how do you feel about the image of StarCraft 2 in America versus in Korea then? Because I feel like those are very, very different.
Yeah, they really are. I obviously think it's much bigger in Korea, but it's nice to see, honestly, just the transition between Brood War and Star 2 and how there actually is a community in the U.S. So I don't know. I guess I'm just happy with what I got for now.
Okay, that's good. So you don't have any gripes with how it's growing in America? You wouldn't change anything at this point?
No, not right now.
Cool.
All right, Doug, thanks for the call. And Bryce, we're going to get you in here, so.
All right.
Good luck.
All right, I should probably take off. All right,
yeah.
See you guys.
All right, good luck.
Good luck, man.
All right, Jeff, how's it going? Let me get you in this game. Now,
What's up, Jeff?
Yo.
we got the expert here. Expert caster. Let's see.
Sometimes.
Let's see. Let me add you to Andrew to this game so you can watch along with us. All right. So we got EGMachine at 3 wins in a row. He's definitely on the hill to win $100, and we're going to have a machine try to slay EGMachine, but EGMachine is looking really strong tonight, so we will see how this should be a really great match on Metalopolis. We're going to get this started right now. Hopefully I can fix the scoreboard this time. All right. Here we go. ZVZ on metal. Be interesting to see how they open.
I have never actually seen EGMachine play ZVZ, but I've seen Machine play quite a bit recently, and he's doing really well.
Yes.
But this map's it's pretty open to a lot of different styles. Like you can expand, defend the ramp, which is pretty okay, but it's so open as well that like Speedling, Baneling Bus, Roach Warren, or not Roach Warren, but Roach timings, all that kind of stuff. Pretty powerful here.
Ooh, but with these positions, I think maybe someone might want to go mutas eventually if the game lasts that long.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, I don't really play much ZVZ, but when I do, I like to go Wingbane muta for some reason.
That's one way
Yeah,
to
I
do
see a
it.
lot of people doing that actually.
Yeah.
It's coming back, I think.
Yeah, cross air positions. That's definitely definitely a good strategy.
As long as you don't
Yes.
die to roach timing, I think you're normally pretty safe.
I know Bryce likes to go either, so he's pretty versed in both. So, like Roach Hydra Infestor and Ling Meter Bane, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
And the nice thing about close air positions too is that it's like anti-cheese. You're not going to
Yeah.
you're going to see
Right.
most of the development of the beginning of the game. So both players usually just go hatch first. Although, as we can already kind of see with Jekko here, he's going to break away from that and go pool first, which, I don't know, it's an interesting choice. I really feel like hatch first should be what most Zergs want to do, but it doesn't seem like that's the case here.
I think Machine's still going to go with hatch first, even with that that gas opening.
definitely.
Wow, I guess he
Yeah, you
feels comfortable holding that.
yeah, and when he holds it, I think he has a distinct advantage too.
Yeah, that's really strange that Jacko did that. Normally, in these positions, you almost like see hatch first 90% of the time, but you also see them droning up even higher than a normal hatch first.
Well, I gotta believe he likes the pairing. Like, you either like to be a more macro player where you go hatch first, or
Yeah.
you're really comfortable with your Ling Baneling micro, because he knows that this is going to get scouted, and he knows that the most likely reaction from a player like Machine is to go hatch first, right? Like, Machine is not a guy who wants to go low econ. He wants to get as high econ as possible.
Right.
Hey, Chan, could you fix the colors for the
Oh yes.
board?
Thank you.
Let's see. Machine's out of the base, so he doesn't get to see this. It is, in fact, speed first, and the drones have been pulled off the gas, so it looks like it'll just be like Speedling Expand, which kind of further makes me scratch my head, because I really feel like that, I don't know, I wouldn't want to rush to Speedlings against hatch first. Like, I
Right.
wouldn't think that that's a huge advantage.
He must not be as versed in the hatch. Just going hatch first.
Well, he's going to get his Lings out first.
Yep.
The pressure he's going to be able to put on is not going to do much at all.
No, it shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't, yeah, I mean, best laid plans. But we just have one queen queued up.
Yeah.
I really feel like Machine should even pull off the gas, to be honest with you. Like, he's not going to need that anytime soon.
Yeah, I think he's still going to get that Bane nest just to be
Wow,
safe.
sloppy by Jekko.
Yeah, loses one
Yeah.
lane.
For free.
Oh, he might get a drone
Cancel.
here. No, no.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice
And
control.
once you
Surprised he
lose
canceled
those
the
early
splat.
Lings, like, he only has the one hatch to work with. So the burst of, like, that first inject just now popped. So he's actually a ways away from any kind of burst of Lings. He's just,
Yeah.
Hey, does Machine still need that spine in this situation? I'm surprised.
Well,
Yeah.
with a Baneling nest going up and another guy pulling gas, maybe you
Yeah.
might be seeing a Baneling attack.
Yeah, I see.
I'm not really sure though. With 2 on gas, is that enough, or is that just some type of defensive play?
No,
That's
two
enough.
on gas is enough. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
it's defensive, though. He's got Banelings actually at the top of his ramp at home. So
Yeah,
he's,
that's how we played the last game against Goswser. Kind of a
Okay.
defensive vein, but Goswser opened pool first. I mean, gas first too. So it's
Yeah.
this is a completely different scenario though. Yeah.
So if you look at the harvester count, they're actually pretty even. In terms of units, Machine has a ton of Zerglings coming out. So, I mean, the impetus
Yeah.
now is on Jekko to figure out, okay, why is this queen pushing me out so far? Like, why
Yeah.
is Machine so interested in pushing him away?
Well, Jacko snuck in 5 drones right there, so we'll see if that's going to cost him here.
I think the answer should be yes.
Yeah.
Well, Spinecroft's about to finish. But he's actually... Yeah, okay, there's some Banelings.
It depends if they hit or not. He's got 4 bangs coming too, or Machine does.
I think Jekko should be fine here. In fact, if I was Machine, I'd look at this
wow.
and say,
Yeah, let's
nah,
back up.
I got nothing to do here. I got to back away.
Oh wow, he's got 4 now.
Yep, should back away.
Scott.
Okay, he is droning
Dude, I got
hardline
nine
this.
drones at the back.
Yeah. Oh, that was close. Oh, that's close.
He wants to get him to detonate Banelings prematurely. But
Yeah.
He's trying to see
2 on 2, 2 on 2 right here. Oh, blew up the
man,
statue
that's
too,
filthy.
and the statue.
Manx isn't going to be too happy about that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Man.
2 for 1's good.
Alright, that's nice, yeah. 1 for 1, obviously. A huge trade there.
Yeah.
But Machine's actually behind in drones, and That's not the biggest deal, because it's not like it's a 10-drone disparity, but it is, that's the starting of something troublesome. I really think Machine should have poked with the 2 banelings, saw, okay, Spine Crawler, 2 queens, bunch of lings, banelings, no chance here. But he got a little bit fancy. It's not like he lost all his lings. We're not talking about like this terrible deficit, but still, he took some risks there, and I think he has to be more careful.
Right. Now, looks like 3 lings of scout on both parties here. Yeah, that one got
1 bane for 2 lings, not very effective. And Machine was on 1 queen for the longest time. He just got a second out.
Wow, this is interesting. Jekko's actually going melee attack upgrade, and that is so bizarre I can't even tell you. I mean, he's making a ton of...
Yeah, he's going mass.
Well, you usually go range upgrades. I mean, roaches are the units to beat.
I forget which qualifier it was. It was either NASTL or IPL TAC. JeKo played Czech on Isahara, and he won with pure upgraded lings and infestors.
Wow.
In a really close game against roaches.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah, and some banelings at the bottom, but JeKo reacts.
Delaying some mining there, but yeah, definitely not as good as Machine probably wanted.
0 harvesters killed this game.
Amazing.
Money.
Amazing.
Good scouting by Machine, though. He does catch that expansion going down the second it does, which is just good intel. One of the big problems a lot of Zerg players have in this matchup is they just... look at JeKo on the flip side. He actually doesn't know about the third the Machine's taken, and that's just a blunder. Or not a blunder, but a mistake.
Here comes the attack, though. He's going to try to deny it right here.
There's a lot of banelings up there.
Yeah. He's got enough to defend.
30 lings against 1 right now.
Oh, that was so close. Oh, no, he whipped on it.
Oh, the +1 carapace doesn't one-hit banes.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's true.
How often do you see that? That's funny.
Wow, that's... Wow. That is strong. Oh, but he still holds it. He has just enough to hold this, so...
He had that with 1 ling.
Wow.
That was ridiculous.
That was really great. But okay, so now the 1-1 kind of makes sense. Okay.
But he's down 20 drones.
Yeah, he is.
That's actually in Zerg versus Zerg.
Oh my gosh.
You be down 20 drones, but ahead in the game. Like, that's how it works. You're like, you should have a 10 drone lead is what you want. You don't want 20.
Yeah, here
if you
comes
can
some
hold
more.
while having 20, then you're some kind of miracle worker, and that's what we're hoping if you're a Machine fan.
That's what's happened right now.
Infestation pit going down for JeKo, but Machine scouts it right away.
It's a bad attack by JeKo, right?
Oh my god, Banling detonates and hits like 9 Zerglings there.
I know.
For Brood War fans, that's the equivalent of getting your mutas plagued, basically. Really nice block by Machine.
This is just...
JeKo's just miles and miles behind now.
Yeah, that last attack was a little... I think maybe he was hoping he was droning during that time. I'm not sure why he went there again.
JeKo has to... I mean, I've never seen Ling Infestor against Roaches, so I'll kind of have to hold my tongue on it, but...
Right.
Yeah.
It better be frickin' strong, because he's only down 5 drones, but he's just behind in the game, I would say.
He won the game with some really cute Burrow and Infestor play, actually, I think is what put him ahead. So we'll have to see if he gets Burrow this game.
Machine's going to go with the classic Hydra Roach.
Yep.
Some Zergs opt for Roach Infestor, but in this case it'll end up being Hydras. He does actually have a Overseer out. I think it's just the one. Let me check. Yep, just 1 Overseer. Yeah. But it's actually in a really opportune place. I mean, what's worse than having like 4 Infestors sneak through the front of your base right off the bat?
Yeah.
No kidding. Machine will probably save some supply for Infestors at the end, right? Just to fill out.
I don't think so.
Oh, you don't think so?
I mean,
okay.
No. When you go Hydra Roach, I mean, it's possible. I've seen players do it for sure, but they typically like to hit a timing, and it's not even necessarily a max timing. It's just like it's usually upgrade based.
Oh, okay.
We'll see. I mean, he's actually going for right now.
Still droning. Actually, JeKo has more drones than the Machine now by 13. This is crazy. Yeah. This attack.
You should see Spine Farm back away, and then you should try to poke at the third, and that's...
Yeah.
I like that.
There you go. Nice. Oh, yeah, now 14. Man, this is turning out to be a pretty good game.
Yeah,
I'm really interested to see if JeKo ends up going to Hive a little bit earlier.
Yeah, and JeKo just ran past the watchtower with a bunch of lings that Machine was holding, and now Machine is ready for it.
That's a big mistake.
Oh, he just lost all of it again.
And the Lings in the front, though, could do some really good damage.
Yep. He's kind of doing that, kind of what he did to Future in that DVP.
Yeah.
He likes those Lings, that's for sure.
Losing Queens is so annoying in this matchup. But nice
burrow.
Nice
burrow. That was huge. He's waiting for these, I guess, waiting for these Hydras to come out. That's...
Turn around, Hydras.
Oh, he's going to lose that. Oh, that's not good. He's going to lose some of these Hydras, too. Oh, nice burrow. Nice burrow.
Burrow is very smart.
Okay, so what does Machine do now? Let's see. He's going to try to deny a fourth, I guess, with those roaches.
If he fights into that Spine Infester trap, he's not going to win, but if he just goes around.
Yeah, if he pulls him a little bit. Okay, these 5 roaches could do a lot of damage here.
Yeah.
If he pulls them.
Especially if he burrows him when the Lynx comes. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And the 5 roaches have also shown that there's no real defense on that side of the map.
Yeah, he has no Overseers either, so...
Oh, but Fungal's off the high ground.
Oh, true.
Don't do it.
Oh, back up.
Just be happy with what you're doing. For the fourth. Machine, no.
Nope, he's going for it. He's got a decent spread, but there's a lot of Fungals left, though.
No, he's fine.
Oh, actually, no, he's got it spread really well. That Concave is really good, too.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, he crushed it.
Oh, if he can just get those Infestors, he'll be in good shape. But EGMachine, if he can just... If he holds this push, he's way ahead.
What?
You think he's way ahead, or no? I feel like
he's down 13 drones. His army is losing all its mana.
Oh, I just figured, I mean, like, Machine only has 2 bases up right now.
All the larva from Machine, from EGMachine is spent on Lings, and then, I mean, look at his army.
Yeah.
The supply is down 30 supply, he's down drones.
Oh, stand corrected.
That's what you get, Chan.
Exactly. That's why I am not a pro. That's why I get these guys.
In the middle on a weird rally point.
You win, Ben? Ben, you win?
Okay, so they both survived that attack.
And losing your main is, it sucks tech-wise, but mining-wise, it's actually the least important base.
Yeah, that's true. EGMachine is on 4 bases, but the 4th is not mining at all, so in the drone count, yes, it is definitely favoring Machine right now. He's still staying on those Infestors, man.
To be fair, EGMachine does have a low economy style, so he doesn't really need too much drones, I'd say.
Right.
To kind of just feel what he's trying.
So in this, right now, what should EGMachine be doing? Should he just be... I mean, because he is down by 60 supply.
I feel like... Yeah. I don't really know what EGMachine should be doing, but I know Machine might want to start thinking about getting some Infestors of his own, because Infestors are just going to destroy Wing Infestor.
Oh man, these 4. Here comes the...
Yeah.
There's
the
Brohan. There.
Yeah, there you go. The Brofestors are going over there.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't think EGMachine lives to this fight at all.
Yeah, it's just too many. Oh.
I think Machine should win on like 3 fronts here. Could potentially happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
EGMachine is going to throw down Mass Infestor and possibly take out...
I mean, the Lings are going to be gone in second here, so he's going to have no tanking.
Ouch.
Or DPS, actually. No DPS.
Wow.
It's over.
Cute Infestor as a natural, but it's not enough, really.
Yeah, I think within their transfuses, you can actually save. We'll see.
Well, I like the effort, but...
Yes, definitely
it
effort.
just gets countered too hard by +2 attack roaches.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that very first Zergling, when he had 1/1 attack, was key. I think a lot of people might have lost that third on that attack, and I think it would have been a completely different game, actually, if that would have happened.
That was really interesting with the Banelings taking them down to 1 HP.
Yeah, because most people do send like 1 or 2 Banes to defend that base against 16 Lings or something like that. But alright, Machine slays them there. But EGMachine puts up a really good showing with 3. And just to remind you guys, if nobody does win 4 tonight, whoever has the highest win count, or what players do have the highest win count, will split $100. So EGMachine is still definitely in it for the monies. Okay, so Machine's going to take a break. We're going to have any viewers, you can call in and ask these guys a question while I set up the next game. We'll try to get Caliber, you went up? Or actually, Attero, or do you have a time constraint? I forgot.
Yeah,
it's going to be one of you guys. Okay, so why don't you get it next in?
Sure.
And then we'll... Okay, let me set this game up. Anybody calling here? I don't see anybody calling. Okay, next map is going to be Shattered Temple. Alright, this is going to be... Oh man, PvZ Shattered Temple. That's going to be fun. Okay, we're going to have TD.Attero, EGMachine. Okay, let me get you in here, Jeff. Okay, so Machine will be right back, and Attero's in.
Machine and Attero, that'll be good.
Yeah, good stuff.
Kick Attero off the call.
Okay, here we go. We got a call here. I'm gonna.
Alright, guys, take care.
All right.
Cheating dish.
Good luck.
Bye. Actually, I'm gonna have I think one of my mods have a question for you guys. So let me get him in here. Where are you? I am blind because I cannot find him. There we go. Henry!
Hey, what's up, guys? So my question is mainly a PvP question.
Okay.
So it's got to do with the recent metagame with the Blink Observer. Yeah, the most the most popular build right now is the Blink Observer. And what I'm finding out is on the ladder when both people go for Blink Observer, it's like I don't know what to do in that circumstance.
Okay. So are you talking about like a one base, like a 4-gate Twilight and Robo? Is that what you're talking about? Because that's fairly common.
Yeah. Well, I'll go 3-gate, like 3-gate Blink with Observer.
Okay. Are you and assuming both players do it, what do you try and do?
Yeah.
I like to start adding in Immortals and expand. And if they're going to keep going mass blink, then ideally, unless they do a nice blink into your main or something, I just like going quick. I like following it up with Immortals to try and hold it.
Okay. Because I find out when I expand, they kind of just pull me apart at the end.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Sometimes if I'm feeling a little bit... if I feel like I'm behind or something, I might do a hidden expo and then go into like a base trade scenario if I feel like I'm behind. I haven't found myself in that situation very often. Maybe EGMachine has some better advice.
Okay.
All right, thanks for the question, Henry.
Thank you.
All right, later.
Is EGMachine AFK?
No, I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought you were gone there, so.
No, I'm here.
Okay, let's get, I think, let me see.
The guy was wondering, in PvP, when both players go, it's fairly common build, just blink stalkers with an observer off one base.
Mm-hmm.
He was wondering, what do you do when both of you do that? Like, he said he was having issues expanding because then the other player's still on one base, and yeah.
I mean, good considerations to have and good places to go for inspirations like Home Story Cup, JYP MC. They played that, I think, 2 out of 3 times, and it's hard. Like, that's the first thing I'd always say. I would never try to steer someone incorrectly. Like, do you expand? Do you attack? Are they on 4 gates? Are they on 3? Have they added Immortals? All that stuff is very precarious, so a lot of what I talk about when talking about that style versus that style is it comes down to who takes care of the little things a little bit better. So you want to be really active with your stalkers while not trying to engage until a favorable conflict is possible. So that means things like leading your stalkers with your observer, using your stalkers, getting a concave intelligently, not overcommitting with the blink. So if you blink into his base and he's actually in his base because you didn't do a good job scouting, then that's probably GG unless you have more stalkers, because that blink factor is just so strong. So it usually happens as both players kind of wait for the other guy to expand, and they either try to kill each other because one guy expanded too fast, or they never expand and they mine out their base, which is what happens a lot of times.
Yeah, I saw one of those games, JYP versus Hero, I think it was, on this exact map, where they mined out and started doing long-distance mining. I thought that was a really interesting game.
Yeah, I think it was actually MC, didn't play Hero.
Oh, yeah, MC, okay. Yeah.
But you're absolutely right. It's pretty weird.
Yeah.
That is for damn sure. So, Chris, I typed in the chat, but I don't know if you saw. I actually have to coach in 30 minutes, so...
okay.
I'll be of your service until then.
Okay. I wanted to see you play.
Well, it's only an hour long, and if
okay.
It's still going
yeah, I bet this thing is still going on. Jake went in now, too, so... yeah, that's cool. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Unfortunately, Sean... I should have put Sean in earlier. He's, like, going to bed now.
East Coast guys, yeah.
I know. He's smart. He's the smart one, actually.
Now, Attero's opening up non-forage fast expand, which... This map's a little bit hard to forage expand on, so I do understand going on a standard gate opening.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, there's competing schools of thought. There's guys like Nanio who will do forage expand on every map. White Rose up there as well. And then there's guys like Sase who will actually look for an excuse to go gateway expand on every map. And this map is the one where if you were going to have the debate which build is better, you would talk about it on this map. So I personally fall towards the gateway side on this map just because I've played... Cats, and I've played Celowera too many times, and I believe it's actually impossible to hold a wall in against a Zerg that wants you to die. So every time I forge fast expansion here, I feel like I'm taking a risk, whereas if I'm on Shakira's Plateau, I don't feel like I'm taking a risk. I feel like that's the best build. So I'm siding with Attero on this. You don't have to be behind if you one gate expand.
So I know Machine generally likes to go Infestor here, like Ling Infestor opening in Unshattered.
That's the standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Zergs they can't get a reasonable third. They could take like a natural, but it's so vulnerable to like Void Rays or any kind of gateway timing. It's just a huge risk. So what a lot of kind of reason with themselves is okay. I can't get a timely third, so I'm gonna have to open gas more than likely, just because any kind of non-gas opening here is a bit of a dead end. Like there's no end in sight. If you open gas, at least you have the laying pressure to shut down their scouting. But anytime you open gas and you're stuck on two bases, it lends itself towards an Infestor opening. Because if everyone, like if the metagame was to go Muta, then everyone would hard counter Muta. But there is no real strong hard counter to Infestor Ling. Just because, Charge Lot Archon's really strong, don't get me wrong. But that's such a huge commitment because if they end up going Mutas or just playing normal approaches, your Charge Lot Archon looks pretty silly.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you seen the Zergs building a macro hatch near the gold rocks?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do you think about that?
I think it's fantastic
for this map. Yeah.
It's terrifying, yeah. I think as we move forward, we see a lot of these maps having less and less gold bases, but part of the reason why Shattered Temple will probably stick around is because it at least has the rocks at it, but Zerg players are getting pretty wise, and it's like, okay, if I put my hatchery next to the rocks, I'm effectively mining from 50% of the minerals, and then the other 50% I'm not effectively mining from, but they're gold. So it's like taking another base with a macro hatch. It's ridiculous.
It's still scary with the Void Rays, though. If you open Stargate, I know it's still tough with no creep. You can't get the creep out to there in time.
It is, but look at the distance. Natural to there, that's about the same on a Tal'Dorm Altar or any other map where you do that as well. Mm-hmm. And if the Void Rays don't do a lot of damage, especially since you're opening gateway on this map. You don't have a faster nexus.
Right.
Yeah.
You're just miles behind.
Yeah.
And she is actually opening with a Stargate.
Yep.
Off one base, which is a little bit surprising. I wonder what he's going to try and follow this up with, if it's just a normal expand build.
Well, this is the build MC popularized.
Yeah.
It does delay the nexus, obviously, but the idea here is that the Void Ray at this time is precarious for the Zerg too, because you're going to get a few overlords. You're going to force, spore crawlers, that kind of a thing. And all the while, back at home, you're expanding behind. Now, what's a little bit interesting to me is he's also got 3 gateways above that ramp. So that means
could be a timing.
He's tied up a lot of infrastructure up here. So there's a potential for a timing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see this? I mean, the Void Ray is not even in a big rush to go across the map, which is interesting. He wants to hide something.
Right.
He's looking for overlords.
Yeah, he is, but he's looking for overlords so they don't scout his side of the map, which is, I mean, I think he just expands behind this, and the 3 gateways are so that he doesn't die to, like, a time.
So this is an ultra safe opening. Probably one of the safest.
Yeah,
it is.
It's definitely safe. Probably right.
Can't die to any roach timing or anything.
Oh, don't lose all those lanes. Okay, that's not too bad.
He sees the Void Ray on the other side of the map. I mean, he did kill the Overlord, but that's good. Now, the interesting thing here is he sees quite a few units, so he's got to know there's 3 gateways inside there as well. But Machine doesn't face this kind of build very often. This is irregular, so I wonder if it... Well, no, he's actually still just droning. So never mind.
He's okay. He's doing... If he was taking that early third, he'd be pressured really hard right here.
Yeah.
It'd be really bad for him, actually, if he did.
And here comes that push, including a probe, so this is kind of cool.
Yeah, he should be fine. He's got an extra queen coming out.
But the stock...
He's not fine. He just droned.
I thought he had an extra queen. Yeah, he's got 3 queens at least. He's got 3 queens at least.
I'm telling you, man. He's in trouble.
Oh, I thought that was a spine. No, that's a spore. Never mind. Jeez.
Yeah, I think he's just dead here.
Wow.
Here we go. Too much energy.
I like drone pull. Drone pull is good, but he's got no DPS here.
Yeah, you're right. All those links stuck on the ramp.
Queens are dying, which means he has 0 anti-air once he kills that spore crawler.
Ah.
So he can make all the roaches he wants. They're eventually going to die.
Nice.
He runs out of force field.
Yeah,
he's dead. Machine's dead.
Okay, more units coming. Yeah.
Nah, I think that's enough sentries where you can just perm a force field.
I mean, Machine also lost something like 20 links running up against a force field.
He did. GG. This is a good timing attack there.
Yeah, it's really smart.
Yeah.
Machine made 6 drones right before that, throws the pylon up right in the Zerg's face. I mean, the only thing is Machine has to look at the fact that the Nexus is just going down, and there's like 7 units at the base of that ramp. That has to be 3 or 4 gateways. It can't just be 1.
Right. Okay, let's see. You got time for one more, Jeff?
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, let's do Terminus 3. That's going to be a long one, though. We're going to get rough in here against Attero. I think you guys were practicing earlier, right?
Yeah, Ruff was playing with us.
Yeah, let's get him in here.
He's got quite the build. Here's Protoss.
He's got quite the build against every race, dude.
He's a technician.
Yes, he is. Okay, let me get you in here, Patrick. And then let's see who else wants to pop in here too, because at some point you might have to leave us. So, me. Who else wants to cast here? Can jump in. Let me see if anybody else wants to. Ugliest map. Yeah, pretty random. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull one more person in here. If not, then we'll just start it up.
Okay.
Anybody else? I guess not. Alright, well, let's start it up. And we will... Actually, we usually take a question here. Let's have the callers call in one more time. Actually, there's one guy that's been trying to call. Let me try to get him on here. Kevin, let me try to get you on here.
Oh, 4K Gerbil will come cast.
Okay, cool. Let me get Gerbil on here.
Okay.
Kevin, you there?
Hey, what's up, man?
Is this Adam?
Hey.
Hey, Adam, how's it going? Hey, Kevin, you got a question for these guys?
Yeah, I have a question. Recently on sites like Reddit, there's been a guy named Snivels. He has autism or whatever, and he started a build where he's going 2-base Corruptor, and he's killing the Overlords and then taking into Brood Lords to kill the ground units. How viable do you think this is?
In ZVZ?
Yeah, this is ZVZ.
Not very. 2-base Corruptor. You're going to pick off some Overlords, but they can just remax, and I feel like if I was Zerg and I saw someone like Corruptors, I would go kill them as soon as possible.
So it's not viable at all?
I don't think you can do that. I think mutas are stronger than Corruptors, because mutas you can harass their economy better, or you can harass their economy, period, and kill their units and hold off some type of roach timing. So it'd be interesting to see like 2 Grandmasters or one of them try that, but I don't think that build really has
there you go.
could have much success.
Alright, let's start this puppy.
Definitely not off 2-base. Maybe late game Brood Lords would be interesting, but not off 2.
Alright, thanks for the question, Kevin. Alright, whatever. Alright, here we go. Starting it up. Actually, let me see where Tero is. Tero ready? Oh, Tero, where are you? This should be interesting. I've never seen these guys play each other, so.
Have you gotten Gerbil in the call?
Any rough game is
Adam's
I'm here.
Hey, Adam, how's it going?
Good. How's it going with you guys?
Good, good.
It's been forever since I've heard your voice, Gerbil.
It's been too long.
Okay, Attero and vVvRuff.
Oh man, Ruff is like my favorite player. Just gotta put that out there.
Is he really?
He eliminated me from MLG. He beats me in like every time we play ladder clan war. He's like 7-0 against me. It's fun.
So you don't like that four barrack Reaper Reaper build or whatever it is?
Just haven't figured it out yet.
I got the answer for you. It's 2-base Infestor lane.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I beat him with that, and he wasn't too happy. But anyways, on to this Terran versus Protoss, and in this matchup, Ruff, who's really I think the interesting person to talk about. Well, Terra's interesting too, but I think Ruff, he really likes going to barracks, stim Marines with Medivex and double engineering bay before getting a second base. So it's kind of an all-any build. I mean, it catches a lot of people off guard. I think last MLG took out like Og and Dodoro or some really good Protoss players, and I know I've lost to them before. And
you mean the Rough Riders, right?
Yeah, Rough Riders. It's a really interesting build. It catches a lot of Protoss off guard.
The Rough Riders.
Because normally you expect Medivex after expand, and then the timing hits so early, and he only makes Marines. So if you mess up one force field and he can stim in, the damage is ridiculous because there's no Marauders in there. So he just tears apart your army, especially since the Medivex route, you have to split, Stalkers in your main, and if you expand, then you have some like Zealots and Sentry at your expo to defend. And it can be really dangerous.
Right. For those of you guys who don't know Ruff, he's he's at one point he was number 1 in GL in North America. He plays a ton of play-ums, and I know him kind of personally, so I know he works these builds like to the T. So when EGMachine is saying he's a technician, that's like a very perfect description of him, because he doesn't copy people. He comes up with his own builds and he works it to the second. And I've seen some of his crazy builds, and it's actually kind of cool to watch him do it against really good players. So yeah, I'm actually excited to see this game.
He's definitely micro-oriented,
yes,
not really the strongest macro player. Sometimes you'll catch him.
Very true. that third base is a rarity sometimes. But
well, it's normally the main floated.
Yeah, exactly.
What I've seen.
Oh, there was a mind game we just saw there.
Yeah,
you guys want to
cancels a tech lab off the racks.
You know what, though?
Huh.
Really weird is, if you check the vision of Attero, he actually doesn't see the tech lab. So
too
there's
early.
a chance he saw it cancel.
Oh, I see.
He did not see the second gas, though, and that's pretty big.
That's true.
Oh, and he's going to go for a quicker factory proxied, and in these positions, a Hellion drop, or some type of Banshee play could be really deadly. But Attero knows his opponent too well. He's going one game robo. Yeah.
In general, I think... Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say one final comment about Ruff, and you guys were talking about how he has different builds. One of the advantages of having your own unique build set is that you are going to... I mean, let's think about it this way. Ruff has a weird build, or a weird playstyle. Let's say he's played it 700 times. You know, how many times has Attero ever faced that? It's going to be like 5 or 6, so... The idea of playing your own style is it's probably not the beaten path, which means the work hasn't been done for you, and there's a chance it's not optimal. But the advantage is that you're putting your opponent in a place where he has to make decisions on the fly that are really difficult to make.
Right.
And it looks like double Starport Banshee without cloak, I'm guessing. And he is not going to start a single Banshee until he can make 2 at a time. I guarantee you this.
Huh, okay. So how do y'all like Banshee with no cloak?
Well, in this case, they're brutal, man. I mean, the Observer's going to go right past the production spot.
Oh, yes.
Get inside that main. The only tell is going to be that there is, in fact, double gas here.
Is he going to see that factory? Nope.
Oh, if he sees the factory, that'd be huge.
Yeah, I was going to say. That was kind of a weird...
Even showing the factory, floating it over, is already a tell that you don't care about factory.
I don't like that at all. I mean, it's not going to show... It's not going to mean air, but it does mean, like... It just takes options away.
Right. It could add up, for sure.
And... supply block at 35 and adding a second rack, so I think he's going to fall into some type of marine pressure.
Supply block's not that big of a deal, because his depot just finished.
Okay.
You know, it's funny, because I know sometimes he uses the factory to move units, but in this case, I don't think he's doing that. Yeah.
You should wait for 4 pinches. This is not good.
Oh, the factory is to pull the units away.
Yeah, he normally does that a lot. But
I don't like it. You should have waited for 4. Like,
yeah.
Now that he sees 2, he knows that there's 2 starports, or he should at least have an idea. He knows that there's enough anti-air to handle them. This is always not going to work. I mean, it did a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but killed something like 10 probes.
But he's very invested in this.
How did that kill 10?
Did he really? Oh my god, he did.
Well, maybe 9. Like, there's like a scouting probe, perhaps.
Yeah,
still.
That's true.
That is
that's smart. He sees no cloak being upgraded. Well, it's smart anyways, with or without cloaking. He's being a Stargate, which just destroys
is he gonna build
cloakless Banshees.
Is he going to build a Hellion on the other side?
I
don't
know.
That would be cool if he did. Oh, man.
But one single Phoenix would be able to deny everything from these Banshees.
Yeah, it's actually a really good point. I mean, if he's able to get those Marines up with these Banshees, they can survive that long.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, I think Ruff wins. But if this Banshee catches up or gets caught by this Phoenix, then I think he's gonna lose. And actually, the Phoenix is gonna wait there, and I don't like that choice. Like, the Observer's looking at naked Banshees. Go hit him for free.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he wants more Phoenix out so he can for sure pop them all.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a cool choice, but I don't know, man. It's running a little bit of risk.
And 4 racks in the base behind this, with no expo yet.
And he'll bring all his SCVs. It's going to be this big... if he loses all his Banshees, though, who cares how many Marines you have? He's going to be in trouble. Look at this, 6 Banshees.
Yeah. And he's getting a Robo Bay, so it looks like he's trying to go Colossus. And right now, Ruff is not feeling too good.
Well, he's going to have Vikings pop out here. And...
he's going to lose a lot, though.
They're not going to pop out fast. There we go.
Oh, the Marines will save him. Yep.
Saves 3 of them.
Oh, not maybe 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so looking at everything, how far behind is, or who's behind and how far behind?
It depends. It's really going to come down to the force fields and the engagement, I feel, and whether or not you can get out 1 or 2 Colossus.
I mean, wow, that is such a big mistake. Oh my god. I mean, he kills a Banshee, I think, but I'll tell you what, man. He's still making Banshees. Like, the Marines, all they have to do is kill some of the Stalkers a little bit. Like, 4 or 5 Banshees can kill forever. And if he's getting Vikings out like he is too, losing those Phoenix was so big. Here it comes.
All right, all in, here we go. All the SCVs, no fooling around. Oh, except for a few.
But
no
the Phoenix are camping the starports. That's it. Oh, that's
that was
smart.
sick. Really good choice.
Oh, nice. Nice.
But will it matter? Only 1 Colossus.
Are 2 Vikings enough here? Where are the SCVs? Get them up there. There we go. This is going to be close.
Force field.
Yeah, where are the force fields? Or at least Guardian Shield. Something.
No.
Wow. What did the Colossus die to? The Viking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another stim if he stims in and charges it.
I think Attero holds just because these Marines are going to grind themselves down.
Yeah, they'll lose the base, but...
He's got Medivacs on the way.
Oh, he's got 3 bunkers building.
They're rallied.
Wow.
The Medivacs are just rallied right through Attero's base.
Yeah. I think Attero, it's an ugly game, but that's what Ruff forced, but Attero's going to win this, for sure.
Huh, okay.
Yeah, Ruff only has 9 SCVs mining minerals with no expo.
He's got mule. Oh no, he doesn't have a mule right now.
He's going to lose another Medivac.
And Attero is going to get a Warp Prism.
Well, he doesn't have, they're almost mined out too, so it's going to get...
You can try as hard as you want to make this sound interesting. Attero's dead. Or, I mean,
no, Ruff is dead. Ruff is dead.
Yeah.
That Colossi is going to do so much.
Phoenix
so
with
much
a clutch
killing.
Call. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Without these Phoenix, I think he loses this game big time.
Definitely.
Finding those starports, camping them, and then really nice play using
Oh, he's going to elevate it. That's smart.
It's a little bit risky though. Like, that's unnecessary. Just get range and kill the bunkers.
Yeah, seriously.
Warp Prism to Colossus when he could just walk down. But
yeah, I mean, he gets range and kills those bunkers. He's gonna kill like 10 units too. Yeah. So
like, there's the potential for these bunkers to unload and do some kind of weird base trade thing.
Yeah.
But he's leaving sentries behind, which is smart.
Yeah, that is smart. That is
good on him.
Yeah, and a Colossus about to pop out too. I just think Ruff's too far behind.
Colossi versus Marines. Here we go.
Did his Vikings all die?
Yes, they did.
Question mark?
How'd they get over there, guys?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, now he's okay.
I don't
Now
know
he's
about
going to
tracking
Vikings.
his units in here, though.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I mean, this is Ruff's only chance. Is what he's doing right now.
The drop? You mean?
Yep. Only chance.
Looks like he wants to go in on some starports and Terra's man.
Almost
just
mined
distracting
out.
the army, which is good.
Yeah, there's just no way. I mean, his best chance is a base trade, right? But he's coming back, right? And he's got a closet in his base. I mean, that's...
Yeah,
Gerbil, what do you think?
This is...
Ruff's in a rough spot.
Rough situation. Well, he's dropping, and he might pick off Thermal Lance, which not sure if it even change.
I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah.
Phoenix are going to make this a one-way trip, by the way, too. They should.
Take something out. There you go.
He might lose those stalkers, though, at the front. Well, now they're on the outside.
Oh, he might. He might lose them.
Yeah.
5. Still, he's still got just enough money. He's still got just enough money to kill us all. No.
Bunkers are good, but not that good.
Yeah, not that good. Killing a lot of stuff, though. But he's broke, too, though. Yeah.
Oh, man. I wonder what would have happened if he waited till 4 Banshees and didn't show the fact.
Yep.
Because that's
Actually,
basically to the point where if he doesn't bring all his stalkers, he can just kill stalkers in two volleys.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Because
right when the first 2 Banshees came out, the OBS actually spotted the starports, so it wouldn't actually have mattered at that point.
That's a good
Oh,
point.